Well, I gotta tell you, my friends, today was the hottest day of the year so far. It's about 9 p.m. here tonight, Saturday, July 20th. And today was by far the hottest day of the year here in the southwestern part of Virginia. I have a thermometer under my carport in the shade, and it got up to 97.9. And the thing of it is, like I said, that was in the shade. So out in the sun, you had what, 5 to 7 degrees more. It was well over 100 here. We had a little rain shower a little while ago. It cooled things off for a little while, but now it's just humid and muggy. It reminds me of my time back at Fort Jackson, South Carolina, and summer evenings. You felt waxy. That's what it reminds me of. But you know, in this part of the Central Appalachians, you can have all kinds of crazy weather. It just goes to show you that Mother Nature can be one fickle individual. All right. Anyway, you got Mark coming to you, and you're watching the Garage Guy channel. Like I said, July 20th, 2019. A decent Saturday evening, you know, no breeze whatsoever. It's almost kind of stagnant around here. You know, at least there's no paper mills nearby. Anyhow, back, I believe it was May 18th of this year, I uploaded a video to YouTube about this rifle right here. The Marlin XT22M chambered in .22 Magnum. And if you saw that video, you'll see I was having some problems with it. Well, my friends, I'm happy to say those problems seem to have disappeared. I don't know what was causing it, but the main thing is she's running good now, doing much better. Let's go ahead and take a close-up at this rifle. Go ahead and remove the camera from the tripod here. This is a nice looking little rifle here. I got it at a place called Scotty's Guns and More, located in my hometown of Chilhowee, Virginia. It's like $257. It has a 22-inch barrel on it. It is bolt action. It does have Marlin's version of the adjustable trigger. I think Marlin calls it Surefire. I can't remember. It does have sling swivel studs on the bottom of the shoulder stock here and on the bottom of the fore-end grip. And something I didn't have on it on the initial video, this, my friends, is a Simmons .22 Magnum 4x32 scope. Does just fine. I've never had any problems with any of these on any of my rimfire rifles. And what it come with was 2 magazines. You got the 7-round mag on the right and the 4-round mag here on the left. At first I thought maybe, you know, these magazine springs, I thought, well, maybe they were stiff and were causing the rounds not to chamber. You know, I couldn't use a bolt and chamber around. It was something was stopping me, and I figured, well, maybe it was a magazine spring. Oh, there's SpongeBob. Say hello to my granddaughter, Jay Lee. Hello, sweetie. Anyhow, let me put this back on the tripod, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. We'll just back up right quick. And here we go. Right back to where we were. Alright. Now, when I would put a magazine in and try to chamber around, more times than not, the bolt was hitting something, wouldn't let me chamber around in the battery. And believe me, that was something I was really getting bummed out about. You'll see it on the initial video if you go back and watch it. Had no idea what was causing it, but like I said, I thought maybe the magazine springs were stiff or something and causing the rounds to kind of reverse nosedive or something, and wasn't allowing the bolt to put around in the battery. I don't know. I just kept working with it and working with it. Back and forth like that. And I would do this on an empty magazine, and I would get over here, as you've seen here in my videos before, on the bench under the bright light, and I'd turn the rifle that way facing the bench, and I would put a fully loaded magazine in, and I would continue to chamber and eject the rounds. And I would keep putting ballistol on here, clean it off, and some rim oil. Continue putting the rounds in the battery, then ejecting them. And finally started working. What do you say we look at some video footage I made yesterday? And I'll show you how she's running. Let's do this. All right, my friends, what do you say we start out with the 7-round magazine? Take a few shots with it. Let's do it. All right, come on, baby, work for Marky. That's how it's supposed to be done. All right, second round chamber. Third round chamber. No problem. Fourth round chamber. Fifth round chamber. Go for the one hanging in the tree. Oh yeah. Sixth round chamber. Tree one more time. Where are you? Ding. Seventh round chamber, no problems. All right. Ejection, nice and easy. What do you say we try the 4-round magazine? I wish Marlin would have sent at least a couple of 7-rounders. This 4-rounder, I mean, they seem to work well, but it's kind of ridiculous. First round, chamber, no problem. There we go. Second round, chamber. Third round. And fourth round. Weapons clear. No problems. Still stiff. I haven't since the initial video maybe put 100 rounds through it, but hey, at least the bolt now, it'll allow you to chamber around in the battery. Well, my friends, as you saw, she ran without any problems. Still kind of stiff, but this is still a fairly new firearm. I might have, I don't know, 150 rounds put through it, so it's still going to be a little bit stiff, but it is running a lot smoother than it was, and I have yet to experience any more problems to where I can't get the bolt to chamber around in the battery. Okay, nice line of sight on here, nice balance and feel to it. Good looking rifle for what it is. Okay, I'll probably use this for some light varmint control around my house, that kind of thing like it. Nothing major. I doubt if I'll be taking it for any deep woods or deep into mountain hunting or anything like that. But 22 Magnum's a pretty good round. If you hit the right spot, it will put down a medium-sized varmint pretty quick. Let me set this back up here. Now, as you see, I got the magazines right here, and one of my problems, I think it was, like I said, I thought the magazine springs would be a little bit too stiff on it, and causing the rounds to kind of be upward like that. Well, that wasn't the case, and after the initial video, I should have realized that wasn't the case. But right here, I'll turn it to where you're looking at the back side of the magazine, and on both of these magazines, a 7 and 4 round magazine, there's just a little old scratched up place right here on this back corner. Same with that. I know the camera can't pick that up. Honestly believe the bolt was hitting right there and there. Both magazines, same side. I'm beginning to think that was the problem, but after what I told you I did, just back and forth, you know, over and over again with the bolt, she started working. I guess the moral of the story is never give up on a firearm. Back in 2017, when the Canik TP9SF Elite came out, oh man, that was all the rage. Everybody was all over that. I went out and bought one. And usually I wait until a gun's been out on the market for several months. Well, not this time. I jumped the gun, I bought it. Wished I hadn't. It took me 1,200 rounds to get that thing running right, and by that time I was burnt out on it. Yeah, ain't happening. Not everybody had that problem with the Canik Elite, but I did. I won't have another one. Okay, never give up on a firearm. Keep working with it, all right? It might be a simple solution. Might just have to work with it, get it broke in a little bit. What else do I have with this? Like I said, this comes with the sling swivel studs. I went and bought one of these Wally World jobs here. It's just an Allen sling, but it does have these swivels with it. I'm talking 12 bucks and some change. And what I'm going to use this for, I don't need any more than this right here. I know people go out and pay $25, $30 more for a good sling, and then they'll buy the swivels extra. I don't see the need to do that, okay? Well, my friends, before I could finish up the video, here it is the next day, Sunday. The batteries went dead on my camera, and I didn't have any to replace them with, so I'm going to finish this up real quick. The bottom line is, I don't exactly know what the problem was in the initial video, but what I do know now, she's running like she's supposed to. Like I said, I don't know if it was magazine springs or that back left-hand corner on each magazine causing the bolt not being able to put a round into the battery. I don't know, but she's working, and if I have any problems in the future, I will update and let everybody know that's wondering about it. Anyhow, I'm going to get on out of here. This is Mark, Garage Guy 879. Y'all have a pleasant weekend.